Today, the United States government released this set today at noon. The limited edition proof set. So they've made this limited edition proof set for a couple years now. They put special coins in here. So you open this up, and in this set, you're going to have, they have all of the silver coins. This one, of course, we have already certified all the coins with the silver dollar and all the silver coins. This is the limited edition set. They only do 50,000 of these, so it makes it phenomenally rare. It was released today. I don't know if it's sold out yet, but it's very, very close. They're terribly expensive in essence, but they're going to sell the 50,000. But the key to that is this: there's only 50,000. Now, they've done this in many years in the past. It always sells out. It always has either a special silver eagle in it or something like that that makes it incredibly collectible. But this year is special. Look at that coin. The United States government has made the Kennedy half dollar since 1964. They've made half dollars since 1794. Every single one of those half dollars has either been clad 40% silver or 90% silver. Every one of them, all the billions and billions and billions of half dollars they've made till this year, till this coin. It is the very first Kennedy half dollar that the United States government, the very first regular issue half dollar ever made by the United States government in pure 9999 fine silver. That has always been the purview of the American Silver Eagle. And in this year, for the very first time, we have the silver Kennedy half dollar. Now, we had the first day of issue Kennedy when it first came out in the regular silver set. They made about 300,000, 350,000 of those. It's been immensely popular. We're completely and totally sold out of those first day of issue original Kennedys from the regular proof set. But now you have a set that's going to be 10 times rarer than the regular proof set, what's called the limited edition proof set with the pure Kennedy. Only 712 of these will ever be done in Annex first day of issue, every single solitary one of them, 100% exclusive to us here at HSN. Folks, it is one of the most unique, one of the single most unique coin opportunities that we can give you, because, and I always ask them, why did you do it in 999 fine silver? And they said, just look at the coin.
It's beautiful.
And when you look at it,
my gosh,
it's just,
ooh,
when you have the other,
really
the other things in it, okay, this coin doesn't strike as well. Look at this coin.
Unbelievably
that is
beautiful.
Pure silver for the very first time. It is Kennedy. It is certified absolutely perfect. There's first day of issue, exclusive to us, only 712 individually numbered coins that come out of the limited edition. So not only do you have a coin that's immensely popular, that's completely and totally sold out in the original first day of issue, but now you have the subset that comes from the limited edition set. Only 50,000 of those coins exist.
Well, so that's what I want you to kind of, because I know that we have avid coin collectors, but if I'm new, right, and you tell me 50,000, I'm thinking, okay, well, that sounds like a lot. Right?
No, not in the world of coins.
Right.
In the world of coins, a million's not that many. Because like Lincoln cent, they make 3.5 billion Lincoln cents a year. They make, you know, Kennedy half dollars. They make millions of them every year. 1964 Kennedy. That is fantastic. I don't know. Yeah, it's 712. Yeah, let's, yeah, that's what. Is that what it is? The limited edition is 722. Maybe that's what we have currently out of the first batch of these that have been done. They're going like absolute mad, as you can see. Look at these going, counting backwards.
So I asked you the question because we are seeing this limited edition of 712, right?
Yes.
So let's kind of narrow that down for someone who doesn't understand coin collecting and why this is now a selection of 712.
Well, because here's what happens. So we do several things. So we get these proof sets, we buy several thousand of them, okay, that match what are called first day of issue. So we have to purchase these in essence the first day that they're available, which happens to be today. We then send them into an independent third-party company, which happens to be Annex, and they certify these coins on a 70-point scale from 0 to 70, okay, with 70 being absolutely positively perfect. That's just the way that we're graded. And some coins are extremely difficult to get in proof 70. The higher the grade, the more it's worth. Then what you have is, since it is from the first first day, it is then labeled as a first day of issue, which is an additional collector value that you're going to have right here. We've listed that it comes out of the limited edition proof set. So that's a rarer provenance for this coin. It means it's one of only 50,000 coins that was ever released in the limited edition proof set. But then we also have this at first day of issue. We also have it certified absolutely perfect. It's 100% exclusive to us here at HSN. There's only going to be 712 individually numbered coins, only
and right
712.
Now, we don't even have that. We only have 256 left right now.
That's available,
right,
yeah.
Right.
Eventually we'll hopefully have the 712 available.
And those may go pretty quickly.
What it's telling me, what it's telling me, and like I said, this will be one and done. So 712, whatever we, so we will absolutely positively.
So can I chime in just really quickly? Because my producer is saying, he's saying that these will all sell out tonight. Here's what I'm recommending, especially if you're new, because I was asking that line of question intentionally, because I know the ad Bitcoin collectors, you guys know all about this and you're all over it. But if you're new, this is an exciting opportunity that doesn't come by very often. Use that FlexPay. It's under $40. FlexPay is free, it's instant. You get this coin in your home in a week. You still have until the end of January for a full refund if you're giving it as a gift. But if you want it, you need to act quickly. We do anticipate they will all go and they'll all sell out in tonight's show. We're obviously going to get a few more back in.
I hope so. I hope so. We're probably getting, because understand, this was released today. So basically, we got these coins to the grading company right away. We got them through the mint, okay, and got them out there. And so as they were running through the grading company, the first 300, of course, we got, because until they're graded, I mean, you know, we don't know. Hopefully over the course of the day. So for tonight, we should have the balance, but it's never more than 712. Okay, understand 712 is the absolute max number no matter what happens. The fact of the matter is, unfortunately, because of the set, because of the way these grade, they're very difficult to get in 70. I have done this absolutely, this thing right here, when you look at this at 712, I could sell 7,000 of these, okay? I could sell 7,000 of these, and let me explain to you why. Okay, first things first, it's incredibly difficult to get the limited edition. Okay, 50,000, so let me put that into perspective. In terms of the American Silver Eagle, the most popularly collected silver coin in the world, they just make more of them than the Kennedy. The rarest Silver Eagle ever done by the United States government, 30,125. So a few less than this. But in this condition, the last one I sold here was $30,000.
Wow.
Okay. Now, it did have twice as much silver. It did have, you know, $10 more worth of silver, but it was 30 grand. So now we're looking at 50,000 units, okay, instead of 30,000 units. Still phenomenally, ridiculously rare, okay? So you have a coin that comes out of the limited edition set. So by provenance, if it was just a regular silver Kennedy $half 900 fine, which they've made hundreds and hundreds of millions of over the course of the years, that would still be collectible. It would still be desirable. It would still sell just about every single solitary one of them at $119.95. But this is the only time that the United States government, as a special deal this year, for the first time, made a pure silver Kennedy $half. 9995 fine, the same fineness, and they did it. I mean, look at the coin. That's why they did it. They finally have got a Kennedy $half that is truly exactly what the original John Sinek designed this. It was from his inaugural medallion. So he was assassinated November 22nd, 1963. This nation rushed to memorialize him. And so they wanted to do it, of course, obviously in 1964. They did it with the largest circulating coin. They went to Jackie Kennedy and they said, this is the design we have, because it was a different process back then. They had to carve the design, and it was his inaugural medallion. And they said, what do you think of this? They asked her permission. She says, well, look at it. She goes, oh my goodness, you need to add some more hair up here, okay? Because his hair is kind of his signature thing. And so they added all this hair. Now, over the course of the years, all of that, those kind of individual hairs up there have gone away. They've kind of blended in. So if you look at a regular issue, 2019 Kennedy $half, it's kind of, you know, there's some creases in there. But what they've done when they could do the pure silver is they've they've gone to that old style look so that you can see it just the way that it was intended. Isn't that spectacular? That it was intended on his original inaugural medallion that you're going to have right there. It is truly, utterly, and amazingly spectacular. There are 712 in the entire limited edition.
Look at what's left.
We've sold about 100 plus right here tonight. So the current availability, I think we loaded about 300 coins. That's right. We loaded about 300 coins into the system for this morning's show. Okay.
Yeah, but what I'm fearful of is what you said to me at the very beginning of the show. You said to me, I only have 2 shows left.
Right. Well, and I have the show tonight.
I know, but
and so
you
this will absolutely 100% sell out in prime time.
So I want to urge you to order.
Yes.
Don't wait. There are many people that order multiples. If you've never shopped with us before and you'd like to have this coin, we typically give you 30 days to get a full refund, but because it's the holidays and many of you are shopping for gifts, we give you until the end of January. But my producer is saying that he expects this to completely sell out. So that's why I want to let you know that with FlexPay, you don't have to pay the full price. You actually get it shipped to you right away, and you pay over time, and it's interest-free.
I'm always amazed at that.
I know.
Okay, because I'm a coin guy. So in coins, first of all, nobody gives you anything other than cash money. Okay, if you use a credit card, it's usually 3 to 5% more. It's a surcharge. Of course, we don't do that. So I'm always kind of amazed when, okay, give us one payment, we'll ship you the coin
right away.
Right away, and it's like that's just antithetical to what happens in the coin business, which is why we've been here for 30 years.
Yes.
You know, with coins, because we do things. We sell unique coins. We sell coins at special prices. We sell coins that are absolutely, positively stunning and perfect and exclusive and limited edition and first of its kind. Only pure silver Kennedy ever made by the United States government. You put all those things together. I am debuting this today. There's 712 of these. We will sell all 712 of them today. As a matter of fact, we loaded in about 300 for this show this morning, and I think all 300 of them are going to go here at 1 o'clock in the morning, let alone our 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. show tonight.
Absolutely. So although we have a clock on the screen, remember you can continue to order. We will certainly keep you updated. You don't want to wait. Obviously, you've seen in real time. Our show is live. We're here in St. Petersburg, Florida, and we're giving you an opportunity to be able to get this brand new. You get the first chance to be able to have it. All perfect, right?
Perfect. First day of issue. Only solid silver, pure silver, sorry. Pure silver, so there's lots of solid silver Kennedys. It's the only pure silver Kennedy half dollar ever done by the United States government. It is the special provenance out of the limited edition set that was released today from the United States government. This has been a massive success by the US government. The regular silver proof set, let alone the limited edition proof set that you see right here of only 50,000 pieces, only 50,000 pieces. It is an amazing, amazing set. This is the Kennedy, and this is the first time in all the years and the billions of Kennedy half dollars that the United States government has made that they've done it in pure silver. It is a special coin. It is a bookend coin. It is a unique collectible, and it's something that every serious collector has to put in their collection. And the annex, first day of issue, pure silver, is available exclusively from us here at HSN. So what it does is at $119.95, you know you paid the lowest price. This is in essence the wholesale price on this, because this is the lowest price that you can buy this at, is at $119.95. And as they all sell out, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them already sold this morning, as they're already selling out, you'll know that then the secondary market takes over. Everybody paid $119.95.
Oh, wow.
There you have it.
So you notice that we went a little bit beyond the clock. That'll give you an opportunity to be able to secure it. Just let us know how many you'd like to have. Remember, FlexPay is instant and free, and we accept virtually every major credit card, and we even accept PayPal, if you didn't know. I know that we're going to be moving.
That's one of my favorite ways to pay for things.
Yeah, PayPal. So we do, and a lot of people, we get a lot of new customers during our coin shows because Mike is a resident numismatist. He is a coin expert. He's been doing this for over 30 years, and obviously HSN is just a terrific place for you to be able to buy your coins. I do want to let you know that although we have our live show, that whenever you're in the mood to shop for coins, you can go to hsn.com.
And here's the thing. There are literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of coins that are only on hsn.com. We never have enough of them to bring them on the air. There's so few of them that it's just something that's just absolutely positively not possible. Is only the things, well, I mean, we're gonna sell 700 of these today.
Yes.
So what do I do with something I have that's really cool, but I have 12, or I have 15,
yes.
or I have 18?
They live
HSN,
on .com.
They live on hsn.com.
Yeah. So check it out. We've shown you how many have sold. 238 have sold, and I believe that counter said that we have about 90 remaining. No. Okay, they're telling me that with the number of people that are calling in and ordering, we have about 25.
Right.
Okay, so we are going to
We're just keep taking orders, because we still are going to have the opportunity for tonight on something.
Yeah, and we'll keep you posted. Okay. Okay. So although you're going to